go to the dentist. Just waiting. Always some nonsense. Always some nonsense. You just have to wait. Right? This is rush hour. What time is it? Yusuf Ahmed. Yeah, it's minutes to 1, so the airways are very busy. How are you, Yusuf? Don't forget to do the thumbs up when you come in. You know, the thumbs up thingy. Don't forget to do the thumbs up. Or else I won't be happy. Yes, I'm a Hebrew. Are you? When we left Africa, right, we became Hebrews. I don't know where you, I don't know where you guys come from. Oh, Lord. Craft knit. Okay, also. Okay, whatever you say, darling. Yeah, we became slaves, yeah. No, actually, we were slaves in Egypt, right? What are you doing, Akif? Yusuf, you're from West Africa? Thank you, Swedemi. Petite, Okashi. Bonsoir. Let's get into let's get into action mode here. Oh. Bonsoir, petite. Bonsoir, petite. Merci beaucoup. Waver, what's your situation? Okay, 24 hours, okay. Yeah, I just did him. I just did it because this is out of control. They have nothing to do. Akif, hey, how are you, darling? I was out in the sun getting some rays, vitamin D in America, but it's hot outside. It's very hot. Furry hater, GTA lover. What's up, Scovy? Guys, don't forget to do the thumbs up. Why are you guys so hard of hearing? Do the thumbs up, man. So, welcome to I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. I try to be petite. Furry hater, not on the screen, on the thingy where you see the thumbs up thingy. I know yesterday was Father's Day, right? And I've noticed that, Father's Day is not, celebrated like Mother's Day. And, the profession that I'm in, Okay, Scove. Gaming guy, what's up? What's up, my darlings? You're 17? Okay, so because you're 17, I'm going to put you on timeout, darling. That's all. That's right, Scove. Hi, Drayson. Yeah, and working with the ill and the infirmed, and I'm so proud of it, right? Working with this, generation of eld- elderly people. We have a population of men and we have a population of women. Now, when it comes to the women, you see a lot of children come by. A lot of children, they want to come see mom and, thank you, Scovie. They want to come see mommy and whatever, whatever. Okay. And you see a lot of sons do this, as well as daughters. But what I noticed yesterday, I'm taking care of one of my peoples. And I realized that his daughters haven't come to visit him. And I'm like, wait, wait, wait. Ordinarily, they're here complaining about everything else. So what happened today? So I said, what happened? How come, because he doesn't really speak, but he hears you. I said, how come nobody came, how come no one came today? And he's looking at me. And I said, don't worry. I called him by his name. Um, I'm going to wish you a happy Father's Day. And he looked at me and I just gave him a kiss. I said, at least, somebody wished you a happy Father's Day. So happy Father's Day, sweetheart, right? And it just broke my heart that you see these elderly men laying on their backs. And even when it comes to Father's Day, you see the treatment. It's like what happened with the fathers, right? Here in America, if you want to be, practical, right? You have more black fathers who are no longer with us than you have ones who are living. Because the crime rate here in America amongst black males is very high. Because everyone is just shooting and doing all kind of nonsense, and these young ones, older ones, are no longer with us, and they have children. So again, the black man is stuck in a rut. And on Father's Day, you will see this, where there's a lot of ones who don't have a relationship with their daddy. There's people who don't know who their father is. Can you imagine? Now, my mother, she Jamaican. You know how you Jamaicans are. You all be telling stories to your children. Oh, yes, you guys do. Oh, no. Oh, no, can't tell a story. No, sir. Now, I have a good relationship with my fathers. Right? Okay. And I've always known who my father is and so forth and so forth. He's my real bad man. But anyway. So I have not been able to relate to ones that don't have a father, right? Yeah, well, you see, spare the rod and you spoil the child. And where a father is concerned, right, he's the head, right? He's the head, the father. The man, he's the head. And what has happened in society now is that the woman has become so masculated. No, don't do it now. We're not doing it now. No installing of no software. Okay. The woman has become, so masculated now that it's like, and they get to a point where they feel like they don't need a man. I don't comprehend. The man is the head, has always been this way. Why are we trying to change that fact? Why? The man is the one that produces the baby. It's not the woman. Oh, please remember this. It's not the woman. The woman does not produce no baby. The man do. Because you as a woman cannot have no baby without no man. It's not possible, has not been proven to be. So, okay? Okay. The man is the baby maker. So, what you get to see now, or what I get to see, is the relationships between these children and their fathers. And you don't know, like again, as Petite said, but it also depends on the father's behavior. If you have an aggressive dad, it is complicated to love him as much as a sweet mother. You do have fathers who are aggressive, and you become afraid of them. Agreed. Hold on. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. Petite. Right. You got some fathers who are aggressive, and you're afraid of them. One Boss TV. Okay. Thank you, darling. Well, one Omar does TV. I'm sorry, Omar. Omar says, we the head and And women don't help us get what we have, but always want to take what we worked so hard for without them. Petite. Some women are independent and they are free to be, but other women needs men in their life, and it's not because of a traditional lifestyle. It is just a need. Having a man as the head is helpful. Petite, again, you're having some conflict with the man business, right? And as Omar says, right, the man is the head. You cannot take that away from the man. I don't care what you say. You feel how you feel, okay. But when it comes to the man, you cannot demasculate the man to fit how you feel. No, that's not the way it's done. A man is a man. And you cannot say, well, I mean, you can say, I'm not, you can say, but I'm just saying, right? Yes, plenty of women are independent. But remember, here in America, in the 60s, let me tell you how it went. The women were home playing housewife, and the husband gone to work and I do them thing. That's in the other people, them households. We were treated differently. Okay, good. Okay. Gradually, the women over there, them, they wanted more freedom and they wanted more rights and they wanted more whatever. And that was in the 70s where everything was hot and everything was being experimented, black power, and you got the hippies and all of that, right? And the flower children and all of this. And there was what's her name? I forgot her name, but anyway, she founded the women's movement. And ever since then, with the equal rights and so forth, the woman thing has changed where you are now equal to a man. Okay. So with that now, you get all the independence, you get the this, you get the that, the do, 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 do. Now you don't need a man. Exactly, Kimberly. That yeah, women can be independent, but I would love nothing more than a man safeguard our home. Exactly. When you got that man mode, that man in your house with you and your children, and you're just doing your regular housely whatever, you feel safe, you feel secure that you got, a man is there to say, I got you, you know. Omar, all I ask for is 50-50. I can cook, clean, and work hard. I've been independent since I was 18 because I've been through a South Walk care system. I would be better off on my own if she ain't contributing to us. And that's the key factor. Contributing to us, not contributing to yourself and being selfish. It's a togetherness. It's a two people thing. The man and the woman. Forget about everything else. But we're dealing with the man and the woman. Thanks, Kim. Thank you, baby. Yeah, it's good, right? It's the man and the woman. And I agree with Kimberly that that's the way I feel when it comes to the man thing. Like, I want to give him that respect that this is the man of the household. Because listen to this. Let me show you how America works. Let's go to the social services systems. Yeah. Let me show you how they deal with us in the social service systems and their paperwork trails. You as a black woman can't have a man as the head of your household. If you look in social services from these people, can you imagine? And if you do say you gotta, I have my, I got my, other, significant other. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, he need to bring this. He need to bring that. He need to bring this. He need this. He need that. He need all kind of stuff before you can apply. Because now they're looking at you like, oh, you got a man, but you over here. Yeah. So you're better off declaring that you don't have one, and everything goes smooth. Isn't that something? The social services departments, yeah, when it comes to us people, you can't have a man as the head of your household because you need help. Yeah, it's true. And if you and if you don't know whatever, then you got to do child support. You got to go find him and do some child support, or we will close your case. Real talk. Yeah. The social services department. Yeah. When they say welfare and all of that. Yeah. This is what, ones have to go through in order to get help. And what I'm saying is, as the black man, you can't declare yourself as the head of your household. For whatever reason, I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I mean, if you're working, you're, paying your taxes and so forth and so forth. And like, for instance, they have the census thing going. Who's the head of your household? Most of these head of households are women. Yeah. What happened to the man them? Where is the man them? Petite, I can't imagine any woman to live alone her whole life, counting only on herself. She will feel a lack of company at a moment or another, and a man is a figure for the woman, the child, and the house. Thank you. Beautifully said, Petite. Beautiful. Kimberly, I know, babe. It's okay. You're on your own with your children. Most of us have been. But we have our children and we love our children. They bring us comfort and joy. Yes, they do. And it's good to have them too, because if there's no man present, at least your son, your daughter, whatever, at least you got them to say just in case. Good? Same thing with my children. I got 2 boys and a girl. I love my daughter. So yeah, as a woman, as you get older and you're alone, you know how many people are lonely in the world? Do you know how many lonely people there are on this planet? They are alone. Sad. Alone. They come home, open the door. Oh, I'm home. Turn on the lights. Put down their stuff, take off their shoes. Turn on the TV, bop. Go in the kitchen. See what they're going to eat. They cook dinner perhaps, order out, whatever. Ingrid, darling. Then they flop down in the couch, eat the food, and watch television. Have a glass of red wine, and then fall asleep in the couch, and they begin the next day all over again. Lonely. And why are there lonely people who are alone? And as they get older and older, they become more alone. You like your red wine, Kimberly? Me too. I love me a glass of red wine, Kim, while I'm watching Netflix. Yeah, Ings. Petite, we are a lot on earth and a lot of people are alone. The more we are, the more loneliness we feel. Yeah, you just begin to fill up with loneliness. And that's why as I get older, I make sure I have a social life. Oh, yes, I do. Oh yes, I'm out there. I'm all over the place. I do all kind of things as I get older. That way I work and I do a wonderful job where I'm with all kinds of, people, elderly people who can also tell me about their wonderful life when they were young, and it's just beautiful and I love them. So I'm doing my part. So I'm not really alone, like lonely. I'm not lonely. Right now I'm here, but I'm not alone. But there's people who are alone, no one to talk to, no one to reach out to other than perhaps, the people at work. And even at work, they're quiet. And you'd be like, what's up with her? She doesn't say anything. She's just so quiet. I wonder if everything's okay with her at home. Yeah, petite. Well, Kimberly, as you get older, right? Because I cannot believe that I'm even older with white hair. It's just amazing to me that I've reached this far. I was like, it's just crazy, right? But as you get older, you get more clarity to life. You become more, you can see things clearer as you get older. Yeah. When you're younger, you're trying to figure out stuff. You're trying to figure out what is going on. Yeah, Yusef, you have to. And listen, let me not lose the train of thought when we was talking about getting older. That was Kimberly. Yeah. Yeah, Kimberly. I'm trying to answer two questions at once. Hold on, Yusef. When you're younger, you're trying to, find yourself, what you want to do. But most of that time, it's basically about you. And most of us women, what we do when we're younger, we concentrate on looks and how we look and, our confidence levels and, who to attract and so forth, right? And then after we've conquered that, as we get older, now that's old, right? But as you get older, you can look on your past experiences and contemplate, or you can reflect on things that you could have done, things that you didn't do, and you look at yourself now and say, well, I didn't do too bad. I'm not rich, I'm not famous, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, right? If you're at that level of your life, then you're good. Money doesn't mean all in all. It doesn't. As you can see, money brings unhappiness. It doesn't bring joy to most of these people. It doesn't bring joy, right? And having money will also make you lonely too. So 35 is good, Kimberly. When you get to 40, that's the worst ever. When you get to your 40-year-old period, it's the worst ever. I hated being 40. In the 40s, it was horrible. I don't know what it was. It was just horrible. And I think what that was is that once I started to turn 40, I noticed my looks were changing. I was getting older, I was like, and even my son said it. And when he said it, I said, you know what? You are so cruel. He said, no, mommy, but it's true. I can see that you're getting older now. You're welcome, Kim. And then you adjust now. You adjust because you realize, you know what? I am getting older. You know, And then you just reach to a point now where you are older. You got white hair. Thank God you got all your teeth. And you can just, you can show people that even as you do get older, you ain't got to be, all, dilapidated. No, you don't. You just look beautiful. Just look beautiful and gorgeous. Yeah, aging. Yeah. And that's where my mother says you have to age gracefully. So you age gracefully. Hi, Gloria. Yourself. Yeah, girl. Yeah, petite. Yeah, so I'm glad we was able to engage about that on the real big woman things. But yeah, when it comes to the man and the woman thing, we have to always keep on remembering that the man is the head of the household. It doesn't matter how you guys think about the man thing and sometimes you guys really go in on the man them. You want to really bash them real bad. So that's why it's not surprising that when you see Father's Day, how the fathers are being treated. Like I said, I don't know the relationship thing. But you can see that, there's something lacking with the father relationship and children. Kimberly says, yeah, I'm changing. It's been hard to accept that couple of years kids are all growing up and it's like, what for me now? Exactly. But what for you now is that you will be more freer. Anita says, Earthy, it's a it's a coincidence. I was reflecting on having gotten to and being almost 61 come July. Youngings better pray they reach this time in their lives. It is beyond a blessing. Thank you. And this is why when, people like to say you old and you this and you that and you... I'm old, but I'm not cold. Anita's old. We ain't old and cold. We're not. And again, I wanted to read Yosef's message. He wanted me to, um, Kimberly to. Yeah, Yosef. My mom is a care worker and loved her job whilst it lasted, and she loved the patients and cared for them a lot. Like me, I love I love them as much as they can be a pain in the neck and all. But when I get there and they see and hear me, it's like I just know the love, the love is there because they just know that I love them so. They know this. It's no pretending. They know it. And that's why when I'm on my unit, I don't need nobody. I don't have to call for no assistance and help and all of this. Everything runs smooth and pretty and nice. And when I'm leaving, everybody asleep. Because they feel safe when I'm there. Them can't sleep. And the first thing, are you here tomorrow? The first thing they ask me, are you here tomorrow? Make sure you're here tomorrow. I love them. Kimberly, no, that's awful. I have a lot of time for older people with a lot of wisdom and see things better than what I can. Yes, and that's what happens. Do you know how many entertainers I've, taken care of, from the olden days? You would be amazed. I'm taking care of one right now. And she's back from the 60s. She was in a group. Hmm. She was the backup singer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she's with us. I won't reveal who she is because, But yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. I get into trouble. I can't. But yeah. Yeah. So a lot of the olden time ones, from the 60s and 70s, you, Diana Ross's era and all of that. Yeah. Yeah. They lived in Brooklyn. I'm sorry, Kimberly. Because they have another old elderly Brooklyn entertainers from back in the days, and this is where they reside, and this is where they get old. I get, I can't. I don't know if I should. I can't. No. Ingrid says, Ingrid says, my job is similar. I work with people with developmental disabilities for almost 19 years. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? And even in that case, that's also a beautiful thing to do, because it's just warm to know that you're caring and helping somebody who has a disability, who's infirmed, who's sick. It's just a beautiful thing to know that you're a part of that, that what was the word I'm looking for? You're contributing positively to the world, even if it's through work. It's good. Yeah, Kimberly, those jobs in the health fields, they're good because they're rewarding. They make you feel good when you finish, because you know you've done something for a set of people, and now it's time to go home, and you just feel good. You just feel like, yeah, wonderful. Ingrid knows. You have to love it, Ings. It's the truth, and that's what I say. I love my job, as much as it's a pain in the neck sometimes, but yes, I do. Yes, I do. So yeah, so I wanted to talk about that, where the black man is concerned, that we need to quit bashing him, because even on Father's Day, you don't see the celebration as you do with Mother's Day. You don't. You see absolutely nothing. I was talking to my sister, and she was telling me that it's because it's not being pushed. I said, but it doesn't have to be pushed. Mother's Day is not pushed. It's like Mother's Day is just Mother's Day. Everybody runs out for Mother's Day. But when it comes to Father's Day, you get a different impact. So why isn't it the same as it comes to Mother's Day? Because we have more of a relationship with our mothers than our fathers. Petite says, my father and I are not that close to each other since we are arguing a lot. But he is my father and is working all day for us, and I feel the need of thanking him for that. But how can I do it? You don't have to thank your father for anything that he's doing for you per se, because you're part of a unit. But what you can do, right, is you can show him love. You could give him a hug and a kiss and say, I love you, Daddy. I love you. Just embrace him and say, I love you. I just love you so much, Daddy. That's it. That's all. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Anita says, my mommy and I, we went to a tea party yesterday. What a time we had. When you wake up, you're a little stiff, but you woke up. You can you can comb your own hair and paint your own toes. This is what I say to people. I can cross my legs. If I couldn't cross my legs sitting down, something is wrong. All right? No, 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 we're not doing that. I can paint my toes. I can bend over. I can do all these things. So I practice crossing my legs, sitting down with my legs crossed. Because that, it kind of flexes up the bones, as much as it might feel awkward, but it does. It's a yoga position. Kimberly says, it's very pushed for Mother's Day here in UK for weeks before. Father's Day, it comes and goes. Right here in America too. Yeah, Petite. Ingrid, I lost mine 20 months ago. I couldn't even tell my brothers happy Father's Day. I know, Ingrid, I know. Sad. I know, right? Yes, Anita, girl. So, yeah. So, this is what we notice in comparison to Mother's Day, in comparison to Father's Day, even me at work. No one came to look for their father on Father's Day. No one. No one saw. Now, it could also be that their children are deceased, because things happen where the parents outlive the children. That could also be a factor. But it's sad. Yusuf, what I did in England, let me tell you now, I was a netball champion. Yes, I was. I was the netball champion for Lewisham, which means I brought the Lewisham third division, third division to first place. You go to Lewisham in London and you will see me in the netball thingy if they haven't taken it down. I don't know. But I'm there. Me. The netball championship player. Yes, I was. The mayor of Lewisham. My grandmother said, "Come on, me, I gonna make your address." I said, "Where we going, Gran?" Well, I said, "Where we going, Gran?" "You have to go to Lewisham. You have to go meet the mayor." I said, "Meet the mayor?" She said, "Yeah, because you win something with the netball thing." I said, "What? What? She said, eh. So she made me this beautiful outfit because she's the best seamstress in London. My grandmother, God, I love you. Rest in peace, my sweet grandmother. And she made me some gloves and she made, oh, Lord, I was so excited. So, anywho, we went to Lewisham, all these people and cameras and stuff. And I was like, what is going on? And they called my name and stuff, and she pushed me up front, and they awarded me a certificate. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. Now I lost it in the fire because I had a fire. I was so upset. I was so upset, but it's there. I'm telling you the truth. So I went up, and they handed me this long scroll that said, "Congratulations, for bringing." Was it Clissold Park? Was it Clissold? Was it Clissold? Where did I play netball? I think it was Clissold Park. One of them. Yeah, okay. For bringing them to the third division of the netball league and do. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I could do a shot from 20 feet and it go right in at the net. I was a superstar playing netball. Woo! Now, when I came here to America, let's move forward. I swim like a fish. Oh, you think I'm lying? Oh, okay. So while I was in high school in Erasmus Hall, Academy of the Arts on Flatbush Avenue, yeah, where Barbra Streisand and them went and all the superstars went, yeah. D-Train and me, we used to sing together. Yes, we did. Big up yourself, D-Train. Yeah. So I joined the swimming team because I love to swim, right? So we had a meet and I was doing the backstroke. I came third place. I was so proud of myself. Yes, I was. The backstroke. Did I answer your question? I'm sorry. Me have consumption. Okay. Petite says, I live in France. Bonsoir. Mothers and Fathers Days are not even a thing anymore. In France, they are seen as bad for some experience, so they decided to name those special days Parents' Days. Okay, that's kind of cute. Yusef, did I answer your question? Yeah, so that was my hobby growing up in England, right? Growing up in London, right? I used to play netball, right? I was just so fantastic. And then here in America in high school, I did the, swimming thing. Yeah. 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 So okay, my renters, my moderators in blue. Thursday, I want you all to gather all up. Everybody come together because I'm going to be giving away $100 towards somebody's ticket. If you have a ticket already, don't be, whatever. But I'm going to do a grab baggy thing. And then, yeah, vegan and all of them. So Thursday, we're going to do the grab baggy thing. I'm going to give somebody $100. Hopefully, there's more tickets left over, whatever. And, and then next week, Thursday, payday, because we live paycheck to paycheck here in America, I'll give away another $100 to somebody to help them with the ticket. Hopefully, there will be tickets available. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. So all of y'all just gather up, all the moderators in blue, all of y'all Thursday. I'll try to do it early Thursday morning. Um, so I posted, let me show you this, guys. This is very good. I posted I posted the flyer of the event, right? Let me show you. Hurry up, Lord, right? And I had to take a picture because I didn't want to play around trying to look for it, right? Or where is it? Oh, okay. I posted, let me see if you can see it. Okay, no. I posted this, right? On my page, right? Amazura, whatever, right? Okay. And it got 7 whatever, right? Likes, whatever, right? Now when I went to see who liked it, guess who also liked it? Look, Amazura Concert Hall. Look, you see it up top here? Oh shit! Oh god, what happened to the damn thing? Okay, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Amazura Concert Hall. You see it right there? Up top, right here. Yeah. Amazura Concert Hall liked it. Hey, that's so. I said, oh my goodness. I said, what the heck? I said, what? so when, so when I saw, right, when I saw that it got, the little likes, them and thing, right? I said, let me go fast and see who, like half the thing. When me look, me see Amazura. Watch out. Me see Amazura Concert Hall. Look at that. Hooray! I'm famous. I felt so good when I saw that. I said, well, look at this guy. hmm Yeah, so speaking of that, how you doing, Rasta Charlie? Again, real big Ooman things, right? When it comes to commenting, you know what that is it. You know what that is it. If you know what that is it. Me, I get tired of you. Me can't keep up with you. It is what it is. That is it. What's going on? Where Kimberly Yusuf? Okay, so now, real big Oman things. I'm observing on social media a lot of dissension, and basically, it's being caused by the comments. Now, as you know, this is I'm a Russell for Life, the National Board of Comments. Where my glasses, them there. Me feel naked. Oh God, what me do with the glasses? What did I do with the glasses? You see, I'm going cuckoo. Did you guys see where I put the glasses? Did you see? You see what I'm saying? Old ageness is not a good thing. Oh. It is what it is, whatever. You understand, Ingrid? You can imagine? Yes, I'm giving because I got to help one of my moderators, so it don't matter. I'm just saying, if you have a ticket already, it's okay. But come on, guys, come on. If you're gonna be in New York and you want, I'll assist, help have because I gotta, right? Hopefully the tickets are not sold out. Hopefully, but I know they ain't, right? So we're gonna get our tickets. So because I want us all to be, even though you hear me running off my mouth and carrying on, but I really do want to see you guys. I keep saying it's not about right? It's not about it's about us meeting each other. You understand? Good. Okay. Now, the comments. As you know, this is I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments. So we are privy to one's comments and stuff. This is why we do what we do, right? The National Board of Comments, YouTube has recognized us and so forth, right? So on we good. Now, when it comes to the commenting thing, again, peoples, vegan girl, just I gotta order my dress and stuff on, Shein. There's so much thing to talk about. Hold up. Okay. We like to comment, right? And again, the comments is what's causing all the problems here. And sometimes when people comment, they don't they don't understand that what they comment is very damaging. Why do I say this? Now, without me having to say anything, right? And you hear a comment like this, right? Based on who we are and where we are in, the groups, right? Okay. This is a comment. I won't mention the names because it's not necessary. I said it yesterday and will say it again. I don't like the begging and sad story that many can use as a form to extract monies from people who has a generous heart. Now, you hear that word a lot with the beggings, right? But what I'm saying is, these are the same people who's all over the place cheering on others. But with their comments, you see that they're thinking differently when it comes to trying to extract monies from people who has a generous heart. Girl, dad, my darling. That's one comment. Let's go to another one. Anybody apologize and put it out and then delete it, they never mean it. These are comments from ones associated with others. And what you're seeing is that via the comments on I'm a Rasta for Life, the real big Ooman Tings, Yusuf, okay, via the comments now, you get to see and hear how ones really feel about ones through the comments. And sometimes we lose track of ourselves. Petite, no, this is for Petite, no, this is for something else. I'm sorry, guys, if you guys are lost about what I'm talking about, but others might, they may be privy. But because you don't want to call up names, you want to speak in a code, like, so so because we don't want to talk about people, but we want to talk about the things that you can observe on a platform, and then you can comment and say, well, this is what I feel, right? And yet what you get to see again is strikings against each other. And yet the word is who's tearing down each other. So I don't get how you have a group, and within the group there's dissension, strikings against each other. I'm lost. And again, when you say that people are not for real on social media, you get to see that people are not for real on social media. And again, what do we also know about social media? It's not a real place. Ones are afraid to comment because of the backlash that will follow if they say something which is not agreeable to somebody, right? Now you get this case where people don't want to comment now because they're afraid to comment. They don't want to say something because they're afraid if they do, somebody's going to get ticked off within the group. And then when something is said negatively, then it becomes a mode of reaction. Yes, petite, right? Then it becomes a place of reaction, and now you're going to strike your colleague. Your colleague, yeah. How does this work? How does this work? But yet ones want to keep quiet about it, like, oh, it's okay. It's okay to have all this dissension and all of this backlashing amongst women who are supposed to represent a group. And within that group, you're going to have all of these groupings. You got one group over here, you got that the group over yassa, you got that the group over yessa, and all of them are separated because of what they like and don't like. And what amazes me is that on, social media, right, nobody knows no one. Nobody knows anyone. I don't know these people. Everybody says this. I don't know this one. I don't know that one. And all of that. Okay, so then there's these negative wavelengths, right? That's being sent out to these people, and they automatically just don't like you because they feel your negative wavelength. Oh, okay. That's my chair. Thank you, Petite. So I'm just observing stuff because there's an event coming up which we all want to be at, we all want to attend, and that's July 13th in Queens, New York, right? But then, you get in to see all of these petty disagreements going on. You got all these petty, arguments going on social media. And this is amongst the same peoples that you want to meet and greet. Again, what are we doing? Are we keeping it real or are we being two-faced? Which one is it? Are we keeping it real? And ever since this greet and meet thing, it's like it's changing everybody. It's like everybody's gone buck wild. It's just brought out all these demons. Yeah, petite, it depends on people, but it's unnerving, it's unsettling. But anywho, there's an event that's coming up that we all want to attend amongst us women, but amongst us women, there's all these issues going on before the event. And I'm just trying to keep, calm and keep, to myself and just keep doing me until, and then we'll see what happens. But the whole overall thing is to give support and to also meet up on your social media colleagues who you engage with and who you've built a relationship with over the years, whatever. And it's just good to know that we can just all meet each other. So, I don't want to get caught up in the nonsense. And this is why I keep on saying to build your own content and to be creative with your own self. Because that way nobody can't call you out your name. They can't mention you with no nonsense. They might want to, but there's nothing for you. You're not giving them anything that they can talk about. in a negative manner. And you're not giving them things that they can call you out of your name about in a negative manner. I don't want nobody calling me out of my name and calling me this and saying I'm that and saying I'm this and saying I'm that on social media. No, I don't. Because you're going to get a reaction out of me. And that's why I said, you know what, just create your own stuff. Just do your own thing. That way, when you do that, you don't have to engage with the other nonsenses that's going on. Real talk, real big Ooman things. And that's why I do what I do. It might not attract a big crowd. I might not get a lot of views, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. At least I'm at peace. And I can talk freely, I can be myself, and I don't have to pretend. You understand, Petite? And this is the problem, because after a while, it gets boring talking about the same thing over and over and over again. It gets boring. You're not being edified. You're just being elaborated on the new events that's happened today. Mm-mm. I refuse. I refuse to make people a topic of my conversation unless they're people in the Bible. Right. And again, exactly, vegan. You got to build your social media presence. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody likes me, but do I business? But I try to build a personality where you're not bored as you log on. You'll be like, oh no, I can't do this with her today. She's too boring. You got to let people engage with you on your platform. You got to bring them different content where they can type and say, well, look how much comments we had here today. Because we're talking about something different. Thank you, Petite. I love you too, darling. We're talking about something different, something edifying for the big Ooman things, because we're grown women. We got some young ones here. We got some young ones, but they have to be able to learn from us also in a positive light. So it doesn't make sense for us to keep on doing what we're doing over and over again. And if you notice, the same people, and this is what I keep saying, who like it, don't like it, come beat me. 2,000, 1,800, 3,000 people bungle up in the said headquarters listening to the same nonsense every single day. But yet they say they're not over there. It's pure lies. People are bored with their life and they want to hear all of this nonsense more than create good content, and stop being afraid that people won't like you for being yourself. And that's why you see all of these ruptions going on social media, because people refuse to be themselves. They want to watch the Rasta smoke a spliff. So I'm in the arms house argument with everybody on social media. Me, I'm over here trolling this one. I'm over here looking support from this year one year. I'm over here trying to hear what this one's saying so I can go say something about it. This is what you guys do on social media? On the two invested in people lives. That's what the situation is. Y'all are too invested. Rasta Charlie. Rasta Charlie is only me alone you can't love. Petite, you can't love petite. No. Real big old man things. Real big old man things. Big old man things. Rasta Charlie. So leave petite out of your vocabulary. Petite. Him nah look you. Petite, not because you younger girl. Because you know me. Because you know that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Petite, he belongs to me. All right, don't come over here and kin teeth and try to act like. Don't be trying, girl. Petite says, what? You didn't see what Master Charlie said, Petite? I love you guys. Yeah, so on on I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments, this is what we do. We try to create our own material. That way, we won't be a nuisance to others. Right? We won't be a nuisance to others. And at least when you come over here, you're not gonna hear me unless somebody, unless they mess with me, then it's a different story, right? Okay. But you're gonna, I'm gonna try my best to do, just original stuff. Just, whatever. But the whole heap of tearing down and the caregiving coming and the who say what and who say this, it's getting to be too much. And now you see outpouring in people's comments. And what they don't realize is that you can't be cheering on someone and talking about beggings. You got to watch what you guys are commenting because other people are seeing these comments. And again, they're screenshotting them. Don't forget, this is a new thing now. Screenshotting comments and sending them wherever. Look what the people them a type. Look what this one types, eh? And you just there typing away. Yes, I mean not like. I mean not like. I mean not like when. I mean not. But on the other end, you cheering on. Good job. Good job. You're gonna get found out. So that's why I stay in my lane, my Rasta lane, and I try my best, even if it's to talk about yourself. Like they say, you could talk about yourself. Oh, this is the Ethiopian crucifix, darling. I got this in Ethiopia where they said that I didn't go to Ethiopia. Yeah, okay. I got this in Ethiopia, and I just cannot lose it, and that's what the tattoos are too, right? Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Ingrid. They don't screenshot nothing positive. I just wanted to screenshot the comments that people make on the National Board of Comments, and they don't realize that what they're commenting can also be looked at funny because you're cheerleaders. And if you're cheerleaders, why are you opposing what's being done in order to extract monies from people? Those are harsh words. It's not that you're donating, it's that you're being extracted of your monies. And this is where comments are being scrutinized more than ever. And this is where people are going all over the place, screenshotting comments, right, based on the topic at hand. And if the comment is not favorable and they're aware of the individual, now it becomes a case of exposure. And again, when you see a lot of drama going on, all of a sudden you see everybody bungle up on the, people them pH. Everybody bungle up because they want to hear more drama. You you never got all this attention before, but now all of a sudden you got all this attention now. But it just soon, sooner or later it just fades out because, it fades out because there's no more drama presented. Yeah, it's very clear. Very, very clear. It's clear what people want. They want susu susu. angry voices, screaming voices, cursory voices, all kinds of voices they want to hear. Yes, Rasta Charlie. And ones are happy when they hear that. So again, as a group, and you have your group members, why is it okay that you have a need to go against your colleagues? As much as, people say this and people say that and do. Is it necessary now as group members, to begin a tirade of these behaviors where you feel, I'm going to get you back? This is what we're doing, right? So this is why I keep out of it. I keep out of the nonsense. I keep out of it because I see what's going on. I see clearly what's going on. You talk about it, you get a backlash, you get attacked, you get called names, you do the giggy, right? You get scrutinized, everybody's listening to hear. But I can freely speak because I don't have any attachments. I'm a Rasta for life, right? I'm a Rasta for life. But I can also say I'm very supportive. And I show that. I buy my t-shirts and all of these things and whatever it is. I do my little thing too, whatever, but I don't need to be broadcasting it all over social media. I just show my stuff. What's up? I just show what's up. That's all. If I feel like wearing my t-shirts, I wear them. I may purchase them, I may buy them. And nobody can tell me, say me can't buy none. So, all of my renters, Thursday is the big day. I'll see if I could do, if I can do the whole, thingy, I'll see if I could do it, Thursday. But we're going to do a grab bag. I'm going to do all the names. And I'm going to pick, depending how the money go. I'm going to pick one or two name this year Thursday, yeah. And then next week Thursday. So it's going to be how much? $107 or something like that. Whatever it is, because we're going Dutch. So you better have your half. Those who are going to be in New York, Queens, at the event. If you're not going to be there, don't bother unless you need $100. But then again, if it's a grab bag and I pick a name, that name goes. It doesn't matter if you go. But should it matter, Ingrid? Should it matter if the person's going to be there or not? That, or is it for only the people that's going to really, really be there? Layla Petite, darling, don't forget to subscribe, honey. Thank you for watching and thank you for engaging and being here, my darling. Thank you so much. Hey, Ingrid, how should we do this? Okay, nobody's talking, but anywho, Ingrid will sooner or later tell me. So I want to do a grab bag, right? And if we could do a grab bag, that would be good because it would be fair. It would be at random where I just pick a name and that's it, right? Okay, so we're going to do that Thursday. Yes, we is. And I'm going to end the live now because I know you all are tired of me. Caribbean Honeybee, thank you for watching, darling. Petite Okashi, Rasta Charlie, Ingrid, my love. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much for the fun. Petite, Anita Clark, Fagan, what's up? Ingrid, darling. Jeanette Newbold. Thank you, guys, for always being here. Kool-Aid Man. Yusef Ahmed. Thank you for watching. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. I love you. Claudette Olivier. Girl Dad Cooking Up Deliciousness. Petite. Thanks again. Vegan. Anita Clark. Mwah. Yusuf, Ingrid, that is. That is IT. Rasta Charlie, that is IT. Okay. You know what? You know what? Derry Berry. What is that? Okay. Derry Berry says, what is, who is that? Oh, okay. Whatever. Let me make sure I get everybody. You, Soft Petite, thanks again for your wonderful comments. Thank you for the engagement, Yusuf. Ingrid, my love. Kimberly, thank you. Sinead Dixon, mwah. Anita Clark. Thank you, guys. I love you guys very much. Felding, Bergerg, Drabe. I like you too. Kimberly, the comments were nice. Thank you, guys. Nobody was rude. Thank you. Nasrin, Ebra, Imzad. Mwah. Hi, Nasrin. Jerin, Reggie. Gloria Williams, bless up yourselves. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you. Gloria Williams, bless up yourself. Yusuf, Petite. Kimberly, thank you for the engagement, guys. Thank you so much. This is what we do on I'm a Rasta for Life, the real big Ooman things. Just want to make sure I get everybody before we go. We'll be back tomorrow for Mixie and Messy. Madison Gao. Thank you, darling. You guys were nice today. Omar does TV. Mwah. Thank you, Omar. I like you guys. I love you guys. Petite, thanks again, darling. Thank you, Petite. Omar does TV. Thank you, sweetheart, for your wonderful comments. John Withrow, hello, how are you? And you're looking beautiful today, Queen. Thank you, darling. The one and only Nicole. Oh, okay, your message was deleted. I don't know what you said. Scovey. Drayson. Flental. I'm good, darling. Thank you for asking. Gaming Guy. What's up, my darling? Drayson Flental. Scovey. Yes, just me and my Lord. Furry hater GTA lover. I'm 17. Wear my Father's Day gift. You know what? Gaming Guy. Scovey again. Furry hater GTA lover. Petite Okashi. Scovey. Thank you for watching me, my darlings. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Petite again. Denise 35. I love you too. Mwah. Wolf. PS News. I am from Brazil, my boy. Petite. Bonsoir. Max to game. Mwah. Swedney. Twanda. Thank you for watching, beautiful Swedney. Don't forget to subscribe. Me. Can you say hi? Me. Mwah. Alsop. Craft knit. Alsop. Yup. Thank you for watching me, my darlings. Have a wonderful Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow on Mixie and Messy. Let me see if Ingrid writes anything. I bet you she didn't. A tea party is beautiful, right, Anita? Especially when you go with your mother and you just drink tea and have your gloves on, and it's just so beautiful. And it was nice yesterday. I know you had a nice time. Those are memories that you can always hold on to. Oh, I know. That's nice, Anita. I'll see you tomorrow.